of the things I'm most proud of is my longevity in the sport, and I guess the meet, if I had to choose one meet, it would be the Beijing Olympics, winning 6 medals.
As a Paralympic athlete, it's a real honor to be part of these guys. And what's the cool thing about being a Paralympic athlete is, even though I've been a big representer and fan of Speedo, is you can actually see what's the best suit at the games because you have 2 weeks. So, for example, I'm a 200 individual medley swimmer, and I saw Ryan do well in Beijing, and well, you know, that whole technology was a big thing in 2008. So I think 89% of the medals were won by that suit that year. So it was very special, and for us at the Paralympics, well, you nail and you take the best suit, but it's always Speedo, so we're good. But I would say the London Games, where I swam the 2 individual medley again, and being able to come back. I had struggling games in Beijing a little bit. It wasn't for different reasons, but they were not the greatest games, and I was able to come back 4 years later, and again in the same mindset that I said a bit earlier, in that serenity and peacefulness behind the blocks, and I had it. And when you have that, you can do miracles. So I think that race in London was the best.
I think for me, I feel so blessed to have swum on so many different stages throughout my life. So I kind of have favorite moments from each of those stages. You know, from high school swimming, it was winning our state championship sophomore year. That was just an incredible team experience, and the team that had won the past 26 years, I think we were the first team to beat them since that amount of time, which was huge for us. And then collegiately, winning national championship my sophomore year was just incredible, being a part of something so much bigger than yourself, and my Cal family means so much to me, and doing that with them was so special. And then on an Olympic level, it was probably the medley relay in London, being with some of the most incredible women that I know, and just having the time of our lives together, and getting a world record and a gold medal for our country all at the same time. So there's just many different stages and really special memories from each one of them.
Mine was in 2008. I got my first individual gold medal, and while doing that, I broke the world record, and that's something that I've always wanted to do ever since I first started swimming.
I think for me, I have 2 kind of big things in my life. The first one was racing this guy, one of my heroes when I was a young boy, watching him swim, racing him in the 200 freestyle in Kazan, and winning that event. And the second one was my friend's mum was diagnosed with leukemia, and we kind of tried to set a world record, 100 by 100 metre relay, and she sadly passed away now, but we set a world record and raised, I think, £40,000, so that's my next most biggest thing.
I think I have 2 special moments for me. The first one was when I won the 2 silver medals in the Olympics in London, and the second one was in the last year in the Doha in the World Champs, when I broke the 2 world records in 40 minutes.
For me, it has to be a toss-up. It's between Worlds in Doha in 2014, when I became the first black woman to get a medal and a world record, and 2012 Olympics, because 2012 Olympics was the first time that I actually came on the international scene, and I started to bring about that stereotype and bring more people for awareness and for swimming as a life skill rather than just something you do in the water. And it gave me a chance and opportunity to be part of Speedo, because that was the first time I was on the market, and Speedo was the first one that saw the potential and just came aboard, and now I'm a willing element.
Mine's pretty simple. It was the 4x100 medley relay in London in 2012. The other 3 athletes had actually won medals in their respective events too, so it was kind of, you know, it was ours to lose, but you know, it's not like we weren't nervous to mess it up. But that was fun because it was, you know, a lot of smiles. It was the last event of the meet, and you know, we ended up winning, and it was just a good time all around.